Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the cryptocurrencies. Just preparing a brief update on the Bitcoin. Actually, it's difficult to use lower time frame charts and daily chart and intraday charts because there we have just one straightforward white candle and no patterns have been formed. It makes almost useless to take a look at them for nearest perspective. So first we need to get some reaction in the market, some resistance on the target or something before turning to lower time frames and discuss possible patterns and something of that sort. So that's why mostly we could keep an eye on the monthly and higher time and then weekly charts to see where potentially some reaction could happen and what the next destination point stands on the market. So as we said previously, market currently is not driven by the technical factors, and it's almost useless to apply them here except maybe on the monthly chart, because market stands in a huge demand from the institutional investors who just flood the market with the easy money that comes from the central banks, and sooner or later this unstoppable emission will be in the pocket of these pension funds, hedge funds. Then they trying to use it in some way. As the stock market stands overextended, bond market provides low return. They are searching for alternative way to invest. And as cryptocurrency starts more regulated than previously, all this unstoppable emission, huge emission, just flow on the cryptocurrencies. That's why it's, well, currently it makes no sense trying to use some resistance over bond levels and so on. It just depends on how much they intend to invest. As 1% of the investment is roughly, as we said previously, 1% of the investment from the hedge funds leads to the double of the capitalization of the Bitcoin market. And you can see just within the one session market jumped for 6%. What technical tools you could apply in the current situation? So what we have on the monthly chart, price hits our target that we have set. This was been our next target, XOP 35,000. Now at least we have something where to consider maybe indeed some reaction will happen. So maybe some pullback, some retracement could be started. But as we said previously, currently we do not consider any short positions on the Bitcoin market. Because in the current moment, in the first touch of the target, first touch on any resistance, since we have outstanding momentum to the upside, safest way trying to buy the first tip after this rally. So once market shows the rally, shows the pullback, is really easy way and most safe ways to buy this dip and close position either on the return to the top or move stop to the break even and see what will happen next. Use other targets that you would like to, but better to buy. If you would like to sell, in this case, you need to wait for clear bearish pattern on the lower time frames. Maybe on the daily chart could be formed something as your action on the monthly target, but definitely you should not try to sell without any pattern, without any background, because you could see what's going on currently on the Bitcoin market. So on the weekly chart or monthly chart, we see that market hits finally XOP 35,000. We do not have any other Jordan extensions. Actually, we do not have any other tools to estimate the next target. That's why we use a very simple way. We just use the next fib extension is 26618. That leads us to approximately 47,000 target. That's very close to what the Bloomberg analysis suggests, as they said that we see that Bitcoin will reach at least 50,000 in 2021. And I said that 50,000 could be just the starting point. We are watching for 150, 200,000 as the average value that market could reach. and we will not be surprised if it will be even 400,000. I do not want to say that it definitely will be hit, but with understanding of the background of this rally, you should not surprise to that, because we do not know how much hedge funds will invest in the cryptocurrencies, and if they the fund that has invested approximately $600 million in the Bitcoin. They tell that we suggest that Bitcoin should cost 400,000 Bitcoin. Well, probably they do know something, and if they invest such amount of money in the Bitcoin, they understand something in the market. That's why I just take it as information, do not trying to analyze whether it is fair price or not. But based on the price action, price performance that we see, 50,000 is our conservative target, 100,000, 150,000. That is on average that we could see on Bitcoin if this journey will continue. So currently we are watching for reaction, whether it will follow on XOP. On the weekly chart, it's also you could see straightforward action. Here we consider just the fib levels. If reaction will start, it will be interesting to see what will happen around fib levels. I'm not sure that definitely will be reached. Yes, it's strongly overbought, so oversold, stands below the 618 support. Here you need to keep an eye on the levels, because levels stands very interestingly. So take a look. First of all, we will be watching for a possible bread and butter if retracement will be somewhere to the 25 area. If market will reach the 25 area, that will be a great opportunity to buy, because it's confidence on the weekly chart. And it could become the bread and butter buy trade by the Jordan Napoli. But also take a look, guys, what is going on around previous top, around 20 even area. We have 618 level here. And if you'll take a look at the monthly chart, you will see that 30% stands at 22. So two fib levels envelop the previous top, create strong support area. It's confidence support. And that creates very good place for taking the investment position for a long term in the Bitcoin market. So that two levels are very interesting. First is around the previous top. Second, which stands closer for a bread and butter trade on the weekly chart. That's what we have on the monthly and weekly. On the daily chart, it's not much to talk about. We probably should consider levels around 29, 27 area. Here also could be some bread and butter trade, but we not consider lower standing levels because they are beyond the daily oversold level. Yes, market could drop below the oversold since it's strongly overbought on the high time frames, but with the current momentum, we focus just on this level as the more probable support if any reaction on the XOP will start. And the first trade, if we will get it, should be bread and butter buy on the daily chart around 28, 29 area, somewhere around 30% support area. That's what we intend to consider in the coming week. That's again if any pullback will start. On the intraday chart, it's actually nothing to talk about. Just take a look what we have. Straightforward action, acceleration, no hand shoulders have been formed that we discussed last time. So no retracement has happened. That's why we're turning to higher time frames, do not consider current intraday charts, and watching what will happen on the daily and weekly chart within the 1-2 weeks.